Glen Entertainment.
Leedz Edutainment, Boston Hip Hop Festival 2015. Let's go.
The hardest part is that Boston is very slept on. It's like criminally slept on. The talent is just it's so much talent out here, but a lot of the artists have a tendency to not leave their own hood or not invest in themselves, and they just kind of have this this notion that everybody's hating on them. When I think it's less that people are hating and more that they're not being active and getting out into the city, into New York, into Miami and Atlanta, into LA, and moving around and investing themselves like some of the cats who have made it did.
Getting established, getting more notoriety across the globe. I feel like it happens to a lot of locations. If it's not, the mainstays like New York, LA.
I think Boston is constantly fighting that battle of being overshadowed by the New Yorks and the LAs, and so the sort of opportunities don't come in this city as much as you might want them to. Mm-hmm. But I think that's starting to shift and change, and I know that there's sort of a new tide of energy that's coming into the city that's kind of moving it in a great direction, in my opinion. So
for me, as an artist and a promoter, it's hard to find venues. So I think that's probably been my struggle, just trying to find different venues that rock with hip hop. So that's probably been my uphill battle.
Up until recently, it's been finding allies in Boston. Back in the day, everyone had their little piece of the pie. They didn't want to give anything up, and that's definitely changed drastically within the last 5 years. So
in recent years, at least, I feel like it's been a little tougher to get people excited in Boston, like get them out to shows as much, because I don't know the real reason, but maybe it's because the same cats have been kind of dominating the scene for so long that people have seen us all so many times, and I really think that the new generation of MCs, it would be beneficial to them to build up their live shows, because that's kind of where we all started, doing the shows at the Middle East and the Western Front and building up our fan bases through our stage show, not so much through, just putting out music. We were putting out music and getting it played, but everybody was hyped for the shows. If they knew there was a show at the Middle East, we were having 400 or 500 people come down to the Middle East just to see local artists without even a national headliner, you know what I mean? So I would love to see it get back to those days, and I think that what will do that is getting the new generation of fresh talent into rocking.
Kick that old classic shit, ain't no asterisk, I done master this, it's disastrous if y'all have to fall after this. Half man, half animal rap, I'll shape shift it, can you adapt what you draw between my thumb and index finger? I'm making that mandible crack, y'all niggas can't handle an act, I make you give your rap manual back. How you react when that can you attract? You hype like armies that plan to attack. You ain't shit but a cannibal snack. To Hannibal, tell your man to relax. I will kill every jam I attack like Viacom did to the channel.
The best part about being a Boston artist is just connecting with all the artists in the city. There's a tight-knit community of just dope talent, MCs, producers that are local, that are taking it worldwide. So
being the underdog, and proving people wrong, that someone can actually do something out of you and enjoy that.
I think I thrive on the underdog role.
The best part about being a Boston artist is I feel like there's not a lot of common known precedent, so you can pretty much do what you want.
I think there's such a wide diversity of type of MCs here. There's so much culture in this city, and it's just represented across the board through the whole scene. There's so many different kinds of MCs here.
That's a tough question, man. For me, I would say just being the OG of the scene, and to be doing it professionally next year will be about 25 years, man. So you know, that's what it is for me.
Best part about being a Boston hip hop artist for me has been traveling all over the world and like seeing all the people that come to the shows rocking Boston gear. You know what I mean? Just knowing that my music and the music of the other MCs that I rock with out here and that people know all over the world, like it inspires people to come to the shows wearing like Celtics jerseys and Patriots hats and all that stuff. Like it just feels dope to know that wherever we go, people know they associate us with the city, you know what I mean? And they really show that they recognize that and they respect it. So I love that.
The best part about being a Boston rap artist, man, we got a crazy scene out here. We always have. From when me and Easy Money was 17, sneaking in the club at the Middle East through the back door, getting in battle rap events, thrown by Detention. That's how far back it goes. We Checkmark used to sneak us in the club, and a whole bunch of other cats, man. And I just love the scene. I've been a part of the scene for half of my life. I'm 32 now, so it's been 15 years that I've been running all up and down this Boston scene. And I went from where people never even heard of Lawrence and Haverhill to the point where now 978 is really strong in Boston and people respect it. And that took a lot of hard groundwork, you know what I'm saying? So it's dope, man. It's good to be a part of the scene and to be a legend in the scene. Favorite Boston rapper, lyrically, easily Rex. I think Rex is my favorite.
Rex, hands down. Rex.
You ever chant with the rebels, dance with the devil, answer the higher levels, ride with the iron elbow, the elbow with hella circles where the heat is echo. You ever let go? Dresses with presses going beyond the kettle. You ever touch a fire, exercise, leaving, believing that you'll get even, they'll get even, odds all beyond your cheapest evil means of seeking weakness ain't no way out. They bout be by any means unnecessary, but they very young, hella heaven, them adolescents, peddling, packing metal and settling street wars, street force light, beyond side war, when night falls, psycho strike, the right cause, they got pause, bumping Ricky Ross, kids is all track, they lost, wipe a lot, no time for looking back, it's done, go they never over it, dead, I'm over your head, how y'all feel?
My Guru is right there, I think Edo is right there, Twice Style is a personal favorite of mine, you know, Rex and Terminology are dope.
Terminology easy.
Cause Boston love that real hip-hop shit! I need your motherfucking hands in the air! I need your motherfucking hands in the air! I need your motherfucking hands in the air! First watch how we go down! Shit is wicked on these main streets! Hey yo! Shit is wicked on these main streets! Hey yo! Shit is wicked on these main streets! Hey yo, enough's enough! First watch how we go down! Shit is wicked on these main streets! Hey yo!
Edo. Shout out to Acrobatic.
I gotta go with Edo G.
Edo G. I think he's the best.
Myself. Obviously, you know, a #1 record on Billboard, #1 on MTV, Gavin, BET, all of the charts. I gotta have it. That particular record, what it's done for my career. You know, there's nothing more I could say. It still rocks almost 25 years later. I'm still ending my shows with it, even though I've made countless other hits, you know, since then. And I figure for me, I've had like 2 careers in hip hop. I've had the Edo G and the Bulldogs career throughout the 90s, and then the Edo G as a solo artist from 2000 on. So I'm just blessed and fortunate to still be doing that at a high level.
Start the revolution like M1 and Stickman. Rep the green all day, you know I ain't a Knicks fan. Edo alone, now I had to stick my boys in. G, Dot, and Born, pick your poison. Takes that sin, we know when. Mind of a maniac, you don't see no pin. With DJ Premier, I don't see no end. I'm from the B to the O-S-T-O-N. Mass, say the hate, don't need no friend. Special teams got a smirk smile, evil grin. Just throw your hands up in the air and wave them like you just don't care. And if you're ready to rock with the N.O.G., somebody say, oh yeah! Louder, oh yeah!
So far, my experience with Agari Crew was my highlight. I was able to travel to Japan and tour around Japan, so that's probably been the biggest moment in my career.
I think that has been the highlight, just being able to just be a poor ass kid from Lawrence who had nothing, and now like, you know, I'm a star, international star in Japan and Russia and places that don't even speak English. I think just that, being able to perform and spread my word and wear my Boston hat all the way out there in Tokyo, I think that's kind of been the highlight, honestly.
I guess the comeback, you know what I'm saying? Just like having a rebirth literally in my life and, you know, career-wise with my music. You know, I went 6 years without putting a record out, and for a lot of people that would be a death sentence to a career. And I was able to come back strong with some of my best work, and, you know, just to be back full strong, full healthy, and just rocking with all my friends and getting back on tour. I think that's been the best part. It's just this era right here. Like, a lot of people are nostalgic about Remind My Soul or even the Detonator days and the Fat Beats days, but for me, right now is when I'm feeling like I'm at my best talent-wise, I'm at my healthiest, I'm at my strongest, so I'm just really excited about now and the future.
I'd probably say Slane taking me on the road, you know, traveling with Slane and getting to rock, you know, for crowds that I probably wouldn't have gotten to rock to by myself. I've had some pretty good ones, man. I mean, you know, working with DJ Premier early on was a big highlight for me. Working with Edo G and Jason on the special teams. La Coca Nostra was a big highlight for me. Doing The Town and Gone Baby Gone with Ben Affleck was a big highlight for me. You know, I've had some pretty good ones.
Come on, this is no experiment. I'm building another pyramid. Revolution for the dead, knives in the spirit. I am not a hero with a heroine. I am merely buried in the feelings since it's swimming in adrenaline. You don't understand where my head has been. I was staring at a television, drooling from my medicine. Falling in a rock bottom hole that would never end. Now banging on the fucking door, screaming, let us in. Fuck it, let's pick up the pace. Got some yay and liquor to taste, and enough guns to stick up the blaze. He got a rhythm, vision, and a man, a burning to talk. So I'm earning a buck, don't stop, determined to fall. Hunger for blood, sink deep in a dungeon of drugs. I'm like a dope fiend who does dirt and runs to the bar. I had an uncle who's a junkie and my cousin's a dog. Bombs is like AIDS to run to the bar. Put 'em up. I live in a world with no sun, where everybody's high and we all pack guns. Till the day we die, we fucking stack funds. Cause we live in a world with no sky. This is my world, I'm living and dying in it. People always used to tell me that the sky's the limit, but I live in a world with no sky. Yeah, I live in a world with no sky.